Nice to see you guys.
Good morning, Mark.
I love the place you picked.
Thank you.
Right?
Anything good to drink here?
Yeah, we have some nice bourbon, sir.
Long
you
neck?
like one?
Long branch?
Long branch.
Hey, sir, a good long branch, please. How you doing, Stuart? You guys
Neat.
got Stuart here.
Stuart's always
All
back
right,
there.
long branch, please. So this movie, I can't begin to tell you how much I love it. There is no way I'm going to do this movie justice in the short time that we have here right now. So I just need to say thank you for doing this movie.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
We enjoyed it.
Each of you has done a little bit of everything, but at the same time, this had to do something to you. There had to be a day or a moment on set where you said, I haven't done this before.
Oh,
Day one?
yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, my good man.
Was your day one my day one? No, you're in the pub with the...
I'm in the, but was that your day,
That was my day one.
my day two?
So, yeah, that's right.
It wasn't afternoon one, it was day two?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I've never ordered a pint and a pickled egg.
that's the first for you. And that pretty much opens, that's the opening scene of the movie.
Yes, I ate one.
What did you say?
It's clean up
Fragrant.
your,
Fragrant.
yeah, clean up your nasal passage.
What's funny about bar food, it's typically disgusting. No offense, Stu. But at the same time, when you see someone order a pickled egg, you start kind of jonesing for that. Through the whole movie, I'm thinking, you know, when I get out of here, I should probably try one of those sometime.
Yeah, have you ever tried one?
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's not bad. I don't want one every day for every
I'm
night.
there for the pork scratchings.
Yeah.
Something salty. The vinegar, I don't know.
Or scotch.
Speaking of salty, you in this movie, how nice is it staying in the lanes of Downton Abbey for so long and then being able to jump into something like this?
It was great. It was great. I sort of welcomed the opportunity to do something so different. And I've always been a big fan of Guy's films. I mean, Lock, Stock and Snatch were, you know, films that really inspired me when I was, you know, at drama school and
Sure.
wanting to be an actor. So it was a real dream for me. But yeah, I just loved her. Like immediately I read the script and just really loved the character. And, you know, there's such a kind of snappy rhythm with his dialogue. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. And I think you can see that in watching the film back. It looks like we're all just having a really good time.
What I love about your character, before she says word one, there's just the snapshot of your character as strength. And I would assume she would have to have some strength to be around this guy's character.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good scene. I think that was one of my first days, actually, with Jeremy Strong
Sure.
at the dinner table. And, yeah, we were sort of just establishing her. But she, yeah, she's not a kind of stereotype of that sort of character, which I really loved. And their relationship is really great. You know, they're clearly a real team, and she's
Sure.
very much involved in everything that's going on. You know, she's not silly. She knows what's going on, and sort of, you know, you can see that they kind of give each other advice, and
Absolutely.
yeah, and she's good with a tiny gun.
It's a paperweight, for crying out loud. Henry, you first became most famous probably because you were the world's sweetheart in Crazy Rich Asians.
Yeah.
What makes a good gentleman? Because your character was known for that. Not so much this character, but that one.
We were talking about it earlier, but a good gentleman. I think I mean, it goes back to the tropes of being a gentleman, and I think they're tropes for a reason. You know, being respectful, being sort of gentlemanly in a sense. And I think they're age-old for a reason. It's because they work. And I don't know, a modern gentleman, has it changed? Has it sort of have those rules sort of bent through the years? I don't think so. I think the essence of a gentleman should stay as they are and be applicable to everybody. So I think respect is definitely one of those larger rules of being a gentleman.
So Matthew, the average guy should correct what to be the best gentleman? Where are most of us getting it wrong?
Oh, too many of us try to be everything to everybody all the time. And, you know, a gentleman is one man at a time. Do you understand what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, so it's sort of a gentleman has a certain identity. He doesn't have to you don't feel a gentleman, as I said earlier, trespassing, reaching out to access and success around him to get identity. A gentleman has a certain presence and respect, not only for others, but for self, which I think you can walk in a room and no one even has to say anything, and you can usually pick out a gentleman, just as you can pick out real lady.
Which I have all represented here today. I'm sorry to class the room down a little bit, you guys. It's an amazing
look,
movie.
sharp.
And cheers to
Glad
that.
you enjoyed.
My
Cheers.
probation officer's actually the one timing the room, so I won't be drinking.
Cheers.
My God, it smells
Cheers again.
phenomenal.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks, you guys. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. Thank you.
Welcome.